All right, fam, today's video is about a traffic accident that happened that caused me to try to get some footage for the press, and some tyrannical firemen who get a little perceived authority and become absolutely tyrannical stop the free press from being able to get down there and try to detain a journalist. They try to tell us where we can and cannot walk. They think they have authority like a policeman when they really do not. The Millgrove Fire Hall is definitely out of control, and they don't seem to care or see the purpose of the press knowing what goes on in the community. They just get a little bit of authority and it goes to their head. So let's go ahead and get into this story so you can find out exactly what this video is all about and how the Millgrove Fire Hall is out of control.
You have a different problem.
I don't have a different problem.
You do have a different problem.
I don't have a problem at all.
Well, no, you're not leaving. Well, no, you're not leaving.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing no more. I'll take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, I'm going to have to ask you.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, do me a favor. Wait for the SWAT guys.
Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification.
You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
Before we get started, let me go ahead and show you where this accident happened and the distances between where the roads were blocked off and how far the Millgrove Fire Department decided to make me walk to even get to the scene of the crime tape where we are allowed to be and where we are allowed to film from. This right here is the telephone pole that was struck and broken. And this here is where the truck landed and was come to a complete stop. So I live pretty close to the scene of where this happened, and not only did I see Erie County Sheriff's vehicles rushing to that scene, I also heard it over the scanner. So I decided to go ahead and to drive down there to try to get some footage of it. And this is me approaching where they have the road blocked off at Ransom Road. And you will see that not only does this guy know who I am, he knows about what I do. He even calls me by my name, so he knows that I have a news channel and that I document stuff like this. So this is him stopping me from being able to even film the accident scene. I'm going to film it, man.
Dan, no!
I'm going up here to film
No,
it.
Dan! No!
Not only did I calmly request to get up there to tell him what I was doing, the guy was clearly unhinged and knew exactly who I was. So you all can see, from Ransom Road to the accident, you're looking at about a mile. Now, the purpose of the firemen stopping traffic at Ransom Road is so that they don't go to the accident scene where the yellow tape is and then have to turn around and come all the way back and then divert around. The purpose of the firemen is to divert the traffic around the accident that they can't get through. It is not to stop the free press, that's for sure. So I drove around to the opposite side of the scene to see if I could get through on that side to simply just go and film the accident scene. Listen, I'm trying to get down there to film it. You gonna make me walk all the way, or can I drive halfway down there to film this?
I'm sorry?
I'm going down there to film it. News crew. I'm not looking to pass through. I'm just trying to get down by it.
Go.
So as you can clearly see, I've expressed to both of them that I'm just trying to get down for the free press as a news crew to film what is going on. And they consistently tell me no. Now I'm just going to park and walk down there, but let me show you how far it is from this side of pavement. Now, as you can see, the distance from pavement road to the accident scene here is just over half a mile. Now, I don't see why the news should have to walk half a mile or more to get to the accident scene to the tape where they are allowed to be and film. Now, after walking half a mile or better to get to the accident scene, I'm greeted with police officers yelling at me to get back, because they haven't put tape up yet. But a lot of people may wonder, why is it important for me or any news crew to video record this and disseminate this information to the news? Well, there's a lot of reasons why they should be able to disseminate this. One major one to me would be that some people need to see this. Slowing down and arriving alive is more important than speeding or, texting on your phone, and who's to say why this guy got in an accident. But I think it's very important that the people see this as a stark reminder that people who don't pay attention on the road may not only kill themselves or others, you might not make it home. Like this gentleman did not. This was a fatal accident. This was a man, 26 years old, who left a child behind who was originally from Akron, New York. Now, it is important that people see this as a stark reminder of why it is important to slow down. So covering this stuff in the news is important because sometimes I think people need to see such things, And then on top of it, for these officers and these firemen to think that I have no business there, I have a lot of connections where I work with local media as well. I have connections with them, and as a matter of fact, my footage was used in the local news because I forwarded this to them like a stringer.
We are working to learn more about a serious crash in the town of Lancaster. I'm Dave McKinley. These pictures from earlier, courtesy of Auditing Erie County, shows Genesee Street between Pavement and Ransom Roads, which remains closed in both directions at this hour, as it has been since the crash occurred there just before 8 o'clock tonight. This is a developing story, and we will share more details as we learn them.
And with any investigation, there is a spot where they designate you can't be any further up. And they put up crime scene tape to keep you out of the investigation. So the investigation, the crime scene tape, certainly ain't half a mile back or 1 mile back. So the fact that they are willing to stop the free press from being able to disseminate this information to the public shows that they are a fire department that has no transparency and do not believe in the First Amendment. And in my opinion, absolute bogus and bull. And not only do I have this problem, these local news medias inform me that they run into the same problem. So when local 4, 7, or 2 show up to a scene like this, they get the same problem with the firemen, and they're also sick of it. And of course, the police are no angels in this situation as well, because they enable the firemen to do that. And of course, they decide to push the tape back further and further just to limit the press themselves. So in this situation, after a few minutes, they want to push us back another 200 yards. Now, do they really need the 200 yards, or are they trying to limit the press themselves? They claim, around the corner, the accident scene, they want to take pictures and they don't want us in them, so they're going to push us back, which ultimately causes me to go back around to the other side to see if I can get better pictures from there. Try walking up the other side. So we went ahead and drove around to the other side, knowing that I was going to have to walk in because the firemen were definitely going to prevent me from driving up to the scene, even though that I know that there is tape up and we are allowed to be there. Now, of course, this story was never about the firemen. It was never supposed to be about the firemen. It was supposed to be about the accident scene, to get photos for myself in case there was a story that I want to cover, or in case the local medias, as you see, use some of my footage sometimes. Now, I made a mistake and I did not record my interactions with the firemen, and I will never make this mistake again. I'm always going to record the firemen because it seems that they are tyrannical and overstepping their power, and they believe they have perceived authority to the point where they think they can not only stop somebody from driving up to the accident scene tape, they think they can stop somebody from walking up to the accident scene tape. And then to even further, the chief of police thinks he can detain people. So there's not going to be another incident where I don't record the firemen. And when I got up to this scene, the fireman told me I can't even walk up there. So I proceeded to walk up there and told him that's not the way it works. And he said, stop, I'm not even going to let you walk up there. I said, I don't know where you get the idea that you can stop somebody, and proceeded to go. And I said, that's not the way it works. And he told me, you're going to find out the way it works. And I said, yeah. I laughed and continued up to the scene. As I was walking away, they called for backup as if they could send some more firemen who think they can stop the free press or somebody from walking up the road. So I continued up the road regardless and got to the accident scene. And as you can all see, when you get up to the accident scene, there is clearly a marked where the press and the people can walk up to visually see and film what is going on. Now, can anybody tell me a reason why I should have to walk a mile up the road to get to this point, or why the local medias should have to walk up this point? It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, to take away from the firemen, that is, the highlight of this video when they shouldn't have been, what this video should have been about, or what this coverage should be about, is that the value of life. Well, when you're driving on the road and you think that, oh, that text message, no big deal, I'm going to shoot a text while driving, whether it's, having an animal in the car who's jumping on your lap, whether it's distracted driving, drinking and driving, any type of driving that is unsafe, like racing or anything of that matter. This video here should have been about bringing to the attention of the people who drive on the roads to drive safe, because this young man is not going home. His parents are grieving tonight. God bless them, and I hope that they get through this. And, this kid also left behind a dog. He also left behind a young child. So this video should have been about bringing the attention to the people and showing them what it looks like to distracted driving, drinking driving, or whatever it is. I don't know the actual cause of this accident, but I think it's important that people see this type of news organization or program to show the importance of being undistracted and paying attention to the road, because I'm sure this young man had no idea that today was going to be his last day on earth when he picked up his keys and decided to drive today. So all yous out there watching this video, let this be a stark reminder that the life that you live could be over in a heartbeat. Now, distracted driving, those texts can wait. Drinking and driving, an Uber is a lot cheaper than dying or a DWI. So that's what this story should have very well been about. Is it just one car down there, or is it like two cars collide?
I didn't want to step, I just wanted to see if Lancaster did anything, but it looks like one car.
Oh shit, I can see the car from here. You can see the car from here. And the bush is over there. Looks like a pickup truck. Yeah, after you can see where this guy's tire went off the road, came through here skidding, came right through here. Must have caught that guide wire and broke this foam pole in half. This foam pole's got to be brand new as of today, but you can see right where this thing went through. Sideways. Looked like it went through sideways. Got one tire, rear tires here, front tires here. Must have skid right through here. And you can see a pile of garbage over here where the truck ended up landing. This is the reason, to slow down, because this guy ain't going home. See, the car was up here on this edge here, and this is part of the reason why it's important to slow down. It's important to see, make it home. And this is also why it's important for the news to cover stuff like this, so people see the reality of, not slowing down, to see what an accident like that means, Poor dog probably lost its owner today. Was that dog in the accident?
What's that?
Was that dog in the accident?
Yeah.
Holy cow, he looks in good shape for...
His eye is
his owner not so lucky, huh? It sounds like.
Yeah, it was good.
And that's a reminder, fam, to slow down, pay attention. Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive, because you never know when that ride could be your last ride, or that you, by your ignorance, could end somebody else's life. And this is a stark reminder this summer to slow it down. Pay attention and do not drive distracted or impaired. Now, as I was ready to leave, because I got all the footage I could and it was getting dark and all we're going to see in any of the footage would be lights, the fire trucks were leaving at the same time, and I made a joke. I said, hey, can you guys give us a ride to the corner so I don't have to walk a mile back? To which the fireman said, oh, I can't let you on the fire truck, but if you jumped on the back and I didn't see it, I don't know nothing. And me personally, I take that as I can't do stuff that is unlawful, unreasonable as an auditor who asks for accountability. So I definitely did not jump on the truck and walk the whole mile back. And when I got back, after having to walk a little over 3 miles just to get footage because these firemen think they have some authority they did not, and they think they can detain people. So I went up to the firemen to ask them if they learned that I am allowed to take pictures from the yellow tape.
You want to tell him what I told you? Yeah.
Did you guys find out how it works around here or what?
What?
So you guys are here to stop through traffic, not news crews and shit?
No, car traffic.
Car traffic, right. Not news crew. I don't have to walk a mile up to the friggin' tape. It's taped off where I can stand and film. If you guys want to keep that up all summer, I'll blast you guys all over the internet and you guys can enjoy the outcome.
Go ahead. Now you have a different problem.
I don't have a different problem.
You do have a different problem.
I don't have a problem at all.
Well, no, you're not leaving. Because your girlfriend decided to hop on the back of one of my fire trucks and fell off when it got up here.
And how is that me? Number one, it's not
That's your car.
Number one, it's not my problem because it's not my girlfriend.
I don't know who it is, but whoever the girl is that's riding with you, now we have a problem.
Well, one of your firemen told her to hop on. Sarcastically, and she took it the wrong way.
Negative.
That's exactly what happened.
Now where's the chief of the
That's why
department?
I didn't jump on the freaking car.
Yeah.
But you guys are here to stop traffic, not stop me from having to walk a mile up the damn road here at Millgrove Fire Department.
I don't care how far you had to walk. I really don't care.
You guys in your perceived authority, you get a little authority down here and it goes to your freaking head is the problem. Millgrove, New York, guys.
So you guys go up?
Like tyrants think they're gonna stop people from walking down to the accident scene to the tape. They're out of their friggin' minds. Now they think they're gonna detain me here. Firemen think they're gonna detain me, guys. Stand by. Oh, see if they want to try to detain me. Firemen want to try and detain me, guys. Oh, the cops are coming now.
Oh, your boys are not.
Even at this moment.
fire truck and told the guys, you didn't see nothing. And she's sitting in the car. And I said, how did you hop in my fire truck? I didn't, I know nothing. So if it's possible, I do want charges pressed against her for hopping on the truck.
Looks good. All right, where is the owner?
She's sitting in that car.
Okay. How you doing? Is she over here?
Yeah, are we being detained right now?
We are investigating an incident, yes. So. Are you injured at all? You okay? We heard that you fell off a truck, so I'm just checking to make sure you're okay. Okay, that's fine. That's the story that we got, that you were on the back of a fire truck and you fell off. I'm checking to make sure that you're okay.
Well, damn, fam. Wouldn't it be nice to trust police officers that he's really just here to see if she's all right? Well, we all know this officer more than likely doesn't give a crap whether she's all right or not. The only thing he wants her to do is admit that she was on the back of a fire truck so he can press charges. So, please, lying so much, it would be nice to believe that this officer only is interested in make sure that she is okay. But we all know he's doing an investigation, and the best thing to do in a situation when it comes to cops is to keep quiet and not answer questions.
Are you alright? I'm going to ask you for identification because you have been indicated that you were on the back of the fire truck. We're detaining right now, investigating the incident. Do you have ID on you? Yes. Because we're investigating an incident. We're getting a report that you're on the back of a fire truck. So I'm just looking at ID. Do you have identification on you? Are you willing to give me your name? Huh? Okay. I would need your full legal name. Well, you're reported to have been on the back of a fire truck, which you had no business being on. I got you on. My primary concern is making sure you're okay.
Obviously, I'm fine.
That's why we're down here. Apart from that,
I mean, obviously, I'm not complaining about you any problems. So,
let the firefighter.
If I was in the situation, fam, I wouldn't answer any more questions. I'd be done answering questions.
That's fine. You're not under arrest.
Me personally, I would stop answering questions.
Investigation. I'm not going to make it any more complicated than it needs to be. Okay. I'll just have you sit tight for now, all right? Just, as I explained to you before, she's being detained. That's not your obligation, but...
No, I understand the law.
Yeah, so just...
Obviously, she rode here with me, so I'm going to hang out.
That's perfectly fine. That's what I'm... That's okay. I guess what I'm getting at is she's not free to go just yet, okay?
Understood. I said understood.
Okay, thank you. We'll be right back.
She was on the tailboard of the truck.
Okay.
She tumbled on the ground, her vape went flying. She got up, she looked at us, said, you guys didn't see a thing. And she ran to the car.
Okay.
But she was clearly on the truck, and she stated that the driver of my engine gave her permission to get on, which is false.
Okay.
So yeah, she was on the tailboard of the truck, rode the truck all the way down, fell off here, picked up her stuff, and ran to her car.
I know when I was down there, officers, I'm saying on the record, when I was down there, I said, hey, can you give us a ride to the corner? And he said, no, but I didn't see nothing if you got on the back of the truck. I didn't get back on the back of the truck. I didn't see anything else that happened. That's all I know.
Fair enough. I appreciate
That's all I know.
So, are you saying that you then rode?
I walked all the way down here. I don't remember how she got here.
Okay, fair enough. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
I don't know if she walked faster than me or not, but
okay.
The fireman did sarcastically say he didn't care down there, so what happened from there, I don't remember.
Understood. We're, like I said, we're investigating the matter. We'll hopefully have it all cleared up soon.
Millgrove guys, Millgrove Fire Hall, made us walk a mile down the road to the accident scene tape to film today. Millgrove Fire Hall. These guys get power tripping, power goes to their head, and they think they're police officers. They're gonna tell me I can't walk down to the crime scene tape. Now they're mad and they're butthurt because I did walk past their perceived authority. Now you got Millgrove trying to press charges down here.
And bring the roll of yellow tape, the yellow caution tape. Pursuing anything at this time, right? You're free to go. Get there. I understand that you're saying you were not a back of the truck. But you understand if you were and sustained any injuries, you can stop into the place if you don't know. That's fine. I get it. Alright? I'm just explaining to you the situation. Well, that's not accurate. So some of them are reporting that they saw you fall off the back of the truck when the truck started. It's not that nobody saw something that you're disputing. That's all. Okay. All right. Well, just to make it clear, going forward, it is not permissible for you or any party with you to be on any of the emergency equipment this year. If not permissible for anybody to be on that. Thank you. Perfect. So, but you weren't on the back of the truck. Well, like I said, I'm just letting you know, which it sounds like you are, that you're not allowed to be on any of the emergency equipment that's here. You're not allowed to interact with any of the emergency equipment that's here. The fire equipment is privately owned by Millgrove Fire Department. Okay? And I'm not giving you permission to interact with any of our police. Okay? No. I didn't say that. I'm just letting you know. That's what we're hoping to do. So, like I said, have a good night.
Good one. Too. Millgrove Fire Hall. Making us walk a mile to the scene, guys. With a little perceived authority they really don't have. At this time, fam, it is still unclear how JD got from the accident scene to the corner of Ransom Road, but leave your comments in the comment section and let me know what you think of this interaction, and I will see you guys in the next one. But one thing is clear, these are not firemen, they are fire starters.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
Well, no, you're not leaving. Not leaving. Not leaving.
You pull the Constitution out of your pockets in here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the
Hilarious.
press.
You have every right to film out here and there.
Your name is not Dan Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah.
Sure it is. I'm here as Dan Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.